Hey, May 23rd, 2012. For yourself, from yourself.com, blah, 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 blah. So my ex is getting married this weekend to a great guy, and it's bringing up a lot of stuff. My son has been sick with an eye infection that he's had on and off now for 9 months. And, you know, I live alone in an apartment across the river from where my ex and her husband and her mother live in a nice big house on one side of the river in Vermont, and I live across the river in a small apartment. And the kids sleep over 1 or 2 nights a week, and I pick them up for school every morning, and I see them as much as I can. I could see them more. I think the thing that's happening right now for me with regard to these 8 practices is being able to sit with discomfort. And if you look at the 8 practices that are outlined on this website, whatever, one of the biggies is to be able to sit with discomfort, to not react to discomfort, to not act, to not, remember the movie Sideways, where Miles drinks and dials, right? He's divorced and he gets drunk, and then he calls his ex-wife. He's like, "Okay, Vicky." So I don't drink, but it's the same idea of being drunk with emotion and dialing. So my impulse right now is to send an email to my ex, and to be like, please don't let your mother badmouth me at the wedding this weekend. I'm a good father. Because I have this image that my ex-mother-in-law, thinks that I don't take care of the kids or not around enough for the kids, or has created that reality for herself, whatever, right? And part of me feels very fragile around this, and wants to be patted on the back, and wants to be said, "Oh, you're a good father," la la la, and all this kind of stuff. And I have a lot of discomfort surrounding it. I have a lot of discomfort surrounding that feeling of powerlessness that at the this big event, the ex-mother-in-law, with whom I get along, is going to be going around saying, "Oh yeah, he never sees the kids," and all this kind of stuff, and that it leaves me feeling very vulnerable, and I've always felt very vulnerable about the powerlessness that comes with people's perceptions, and just the powerlessness that comes with the fact that people are people, and if someone wants to lie about you, or if someone wants to badmouth you, they're going to do it, and there's nothing one can do about that. And for me, that's always created a great sense of fragility, and I think I've spent a lot of energy in my life responding to that by trying to get people into my camp, as it were. But this is causing a lot of discomfort right now. I'm having a lot of discomfort around the fact that I have guilt and regret and remorse, less about my marriage, but more about just parenthood and just life in general. And that I have discomfort around my perception that my ex-mother-in-law is going to be saying bad things about me to people. And that makes me want to call and email and say, "Don't let your mom say those things. I'm a good man," and all that kind of stuff. And I just need to sit with it. I just need to sit with the discomfort and to let it exist and to not react to it, because that's, part of the self-sabotage that I talk about comes from reacting to that stuff, and then it becomes an issue. Then it's like I'm emailing saying, "I'm a good man," and then it's like, "Oh, Dan." It's like that cycle of self-sabotage, and I don't need to do that. I just need to be able to sit with the pain and with the discomfort and with the regret and with the guilt and with all of those states of being, and just to say I'm human, and that's the best I can do. So off to coach soccer this weekend for about 5 days. Don't really want to be around this weekend I'm glad that I have this soccer tournament. It's good for me to be busy and not around. I have zero regrets about the divorce and about not being married to Mika anymore. She's a lovely and wonderful woman, and I didn't enjoy being married to her. It wasn't good for me, I don't think. And I don't think it was good for her either. And she's marrying a great guy. So I have no, like that, I have no discomfort about that. I have big feelings about it, but I have no, like, you know, panicky. My panicky comes from stuff surrounding the kids and just those things about parenthood. And I've watched my mom in the way she reacts to the three of her children, kind of not being able to sit with discomfort and constantly checking in with us about her actions. And I think that that creates self-sabotage for her. And I don't want to sabotage my life in that way, so I just need to be in pain and be okay with it. Yuck. Right?